A day in the life of Zanthony Barala, real estate agent, Project Z. We're going to talk about Zanthony's day and what a real estate agent's day looks like. Stay tuned. Zanthony Barala, you crazy cat. Well, this morning we're talking about Zanthony. I was talking to a client, a developer yesterday. They were talking about morning minutes and they said, we really like that girl Zanthony. I said, what do you mean? He goes, tough girl. I just like her confidence. And I was like, that's Zanthony. You nailed it in one. How are you this morning?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Good. I thought, you know what, I'm inspired by people's days off. People's days in general. I wish I could be a fly in the wall in people's days. So we thought it may be a good idea just to take you from the moment you, someone like Zanthony wakes up to when they go to sleep, what they get up to, what a real estate agent's life's like. I was walking, I think yesterday, and I went past a boat, and the boat had a helicopter on the back.
Yeah, just a standard average boat with a helicopter. You mean a super yacht or something? Okay.
Yeah, and it's got this, and not only that, but normally they try to protect these choppers. Whenever I see it, they've got like over the blades, they've got covers, over the motors, they've got covers. This guy didn't care, and I thought to myself, the day in the life of someone like that, imagine what that looks like. Then I thought, a day in the life, there's obviously going to be a chopper pilot, there's going to be a chopper mechanic on board, a day in the life of those guys. I'm just interested, and I'm sure people are out there, so we're going to talk about you.
Yeah, well, I love all of the attention on me. It's certainly not gone unnoticed, but I do hope that my little journey into the real estate industry can be somewhat of an inspiration to people who are thinking about taking that step. I've only been in real estate for just over 12 months now, and boy, it is a fast learning, hands-on environment, that is for sure. So a bit about a day in the life of me. Look, communication just goes without a doubt across.
Can I ask a million questions first, and then you sum Nate?
Can
we get hard and fast?
Away. In the firing
Are you ready?
line.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you do for a job?
I work in real estate.
How old are you?
Want me to go into it more?
No.
I don't know if you can ask about my age. I'm in my 30s.
What time do you start in the morning?
8 a.m.
What time do you start in the morning?
What time do I start in the morning? 6:30 a.m. at home. I'm in the office 8 a.m.
Where do you live?
Freshwater.
What do you do for a job?
I help Lisa and Michael bring listings onto the market, ready for them to take it live. So I do all of the background work in. Yeah?
Yep. Keep going.
So doing all of the background work, be it arranging photo shoots, doing the floor plans, getting all of the assets ready in order to send that property live.
What did you do in your previous careers?
Previous careers, I worked in marketing and communications. So I led marketing teams, design teams as one career, and a career after that, I was actually a venue manager for a hospitality place in DY.
Why did you choose real estate?
Something different, a new challenge, and I was ready to have a complete change in my life, and just took a bit of a gamble in real estate, and it's something that I've actually learned to really love without having any preconceived idea about ever working in real estate. I just needed a change, and it was time for having a new challenge.
You needed to blow things up a little bit. Why did you choose Novak?
Local, boutique, fun, friendly, fierce, and fresh.
What do you do when you wake up?
Look at my phone.
What do you check on your phone?
All of the WhatsApp messages. So at Novak, we deal with all of our vendors, internal teams, external teams with WhatsApp, and we are gung-ho on the communication side of things, which is what I was kind of saying earlier about how important it is to communicate everything. So I'll go through all of my messages, see what's happened overnight whilst I was asleep or unavailable, and just catch myself up to speed about the day ahead.
What's your favorite device? Computer or phone?
Computer. I do a lot of design stuff, so using InDesign, Photoshop. So I would say personally computer. I'm pro Mac as well. Yeah, it's a computer for me.
What do you do between 6:30 and 8 in the morning?
I get ready for work. Shower, do my hair, clothe myself, have a coffee, come to work.
What's for breakfast?
I don't have breakfast.
How many coffees a day do you have?
2.
What's the first thing you do when you get in the office at 8?
Make myself another coffee. I'll put my bag down, go downstairs and make myself another coffee. Then I'll head back upstairs, sit at my computer, turn it on, have my coffee, and then plan the day ahead. I'm a big list taker. I'll even create lists for creating another list. So I map everything out. I need it in front of me. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. If it's not written down in front of me, then it's out of sight, out of mind. I will forget about it. So taking a list for me, that's what I feel and is important for me and how I keep on top of everything.
Why do you get in half an hour before the office opens at 8:30?
Just because as soon as everyone arrives at 8:30, it's a bit of a chat central, everyone's straight into their work. I just feel like if I get in at 8 o'clock, it gives me a little bit of time just to plan my day ahead. And that's a personal choice, and that's what I like to do.
What do you like doing in your pastime?
In my free time, I love to exercise. I'm a big fan of Pilates, so I'll do a lot of Pilates, catch up with friends. We'll never say no to a drink or 7, and just chill out, really.
Once you set up in the office at 8:30, everyone gets in. What do you do the next hour?
In the next hour?
8:30, 9:30, what does it look like?
8:30 to 9:30, so I've prepped my day ahead. Now I'll start putting those things into action. So I can update vendors on what their photo shoot's like. I can start formulating some market appraisals ready for the day ahead. I can start to work on brochures. So it's just a matter of I've got my list that was pre-planned, and now I can start to action items off that list.
What does 10 to 12 look like?
Calling people. Picking up the phone.
What do you call?
I'll call people from our database, giving them a buzz. Hey, it's been quite some time since we've connected with you, or whatever it might be. Look, where are you on your property journey? What can we do to help you, kind of thing. So it could be from a client 10 years ago. It could be from a client 6 weeks ago.
What does a typical lunch look like?
At my desk.
What do you eat?
It could. Well, there are so many beautiful restaurants that we have here in DY. Anything from Thai, the kebab shop across the road, sushi. There's no shortage of choice, that's for sure.
What does 12 to 2 look like? What do you do?
I'll be out on the road at the photo shoots, doing the floor plans, taking some photos for socials, things like that. So out and about on the road.
What does 2 to 5 look like?
A combination of more calls, prepping for the following day, getting properties ready to go live, actioning any things that are outstanding, and coordinating other little bits and pieces with the other internal teams that we have.
What time do you go home?
About 6:30.
What's the thing that you do during the day where you go, oh, I love doing this?
That I love when I really love when everything comes together and it works well. So I might have a market appraisal to put together, and as much as it sometimes can be a bit of a chore to do them, when you see the finished product and it looks schmick, it looks span, and the agents go on to present it really well, that's a big win for me. That gives me a feeling of satisfaction.
What do you do when you get home?
Take my shoes off. First and foremost, shoes off, bra off too, actually.
Pastime when you get home, what do you do? What time do you go to bed?
I'll go to bed at about 9:30. 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Favorite thing to do when you hang out at home after work?
Cook dinner, do some mosaic, or just veg out on the couch and literally not move.
What's mosaic?
You know, mosaic tiling. I like to mosaic tile in my free time. So at the moment I'm mosaicing a vase. Yeah.
Most memorable moment in real estate since you've started 12 months ago?
There are so many memorable moments. Some of the standout ones would be connecting with clients in open homes, some of our Novak events that we've had here, meeting new people, having a fabulous team to work with. I don't know where you want me to start and stop. There have just been so many beautiful moments, not only for me, but also by myself and with the whole team, that I just wouldn't know where to start or stop.
What are you doing this long weekend?
Well, my family's actually just gotten back. My parents have just gotten back from Europe, so I'll be going and saying hi to them. And it's meant to be 33 on Sunday, everyone, around the beaches, so it is a beach day.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Project Z, Zanthony, a typical life of a real estate agent. You've learnt about, if you're interested in real estate, that was a really good little rundown. Have a great day. How's that music?
Okay,
see you then.
Bye.
Woo, bye.